or vertical or horizontal. Um, we are going to get this break going at exactly 8 o'clock. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this on mute. Make yourselves comfortable, and we'll wait for everyone to filter in. All right. Hello, everyone that has joined me thus far. Um, we will get going right at 8 o'clock, which is in just about a minute. But before we get going, I'm going to go ahead and intro what we are doing today. So, this evening, we are going to be breaking a full case of uh, Topps 2024 Archives collector's boxes. So each of these boxes has a collector's tin, which is a lunchbox, one auto per box, and an assortment of parallels and inserts. Originally, this break was supposed to be half of the collector's box and half of the uh, or half of the collector's hobbies, half of the collector's case, and half of the hobby case. But unfortunately, Dave and Adams screwed up my pre-order, and my hobby case has not come in yet. And so instead, what we are going to do is we are going to combine part one of our break, or break one and break two, and do all of the collector's boxes at the same time. So the first box, the first five that we are going to break are going to be for break number one. I have gone ahead and posted the link to who is getting what for that break in the chat. The way we're going to handle these lunch boxes, and our first one, as you can see, is Aaron Judge. The way we're going to handle these lunch boxes is they are going to be randomly auctioned off to participants. Since there's not a very, since there's only like 4 or 5 designs, I usually prefer to, you don't get that benefit by picking the particular team because of how few there are. So it's a cool little lunchbox. We'll go ahead and use those to display our cards. And then we've got 10 packs per box. If you have never opened Archives Baseball before, there is a trick. The packs are extremely hard to rip in the traditional way. So what you do is you go to the seam, pull it apart, and then you can pop everything out just like that. We'll go slow on this first box, and then we're going to probably do bulk rips later. So we got Wade Boggs, Kyle Manzardo, Lourdes Gurriel Jr., Tyler Soderstrom. We have an Own the Game relic for Tyler Glasnow, Nick Nastrini, Mike Harris II, and Colt Keith. And so these ones are numbered in the 200s. So this is the 1994 style. The cards numbered in the 100s are from the 1970s style. And the cards numbered in less than 100 are in the 1961 style. One of the reasons Archives is my favorite product of the year, mainly because it goes with this. It's got this really just cool, and it's a really good mix, I think, of the of old school cards and new players, which I really, really like. So let's go ahead and do 2 boxes at a time. All right, so there's Spencer Strider, Jonathan Clase, Kristen Yelich, Mookie Betts, Andrew Vaughn. There's an At the Break insert for Jordan Westberg, Zach Wheeler, Corey Seager, Fernando Tatis Jr., Nolan Jones, and Vaughn Grissom. No, that's a Boston Boggs. Sammy Sosa, Darryl Strawberry. Oh, and here is our hit for this particular box. It is a fan favorites autograph of Clayton Beeter for the New York Yankees. It is a rookie card for him. The New York Yankees are going to Archangel. So he gets the first hit of the night. Shouldn't get too many hits coming out. Tyler Black and Mason Wynn. I will say I'm not super adept at spotting all of the design variations. I know that the design variation on the 1994 is that it is flipped, but not sure about the other ones. These ones are actually a little bit harder to open than last year's. I feel like last year's, they just kind of, the glue's a little bit stronger on these. All right. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, Shea Langoliers, Trey Lipscomb, Brian Ramos. Here's the first of our 4 purple parallels. This is for Billy Williams, going to the Cubs and taco season. Lou Gehrig, Justin Turner, Tim Anderson, Henry Davis, JT Realmuto, Jackson Merrill, Brent Rooker, then a Babe Ruth purple parallel. That one was also going to Archangel, Evan Carter, Teoscar Hernandez, and Billy Williams. Oh, goodness. Yeah, these are definitely not as easy to open as they were last year, I feel like. Which I know if you ask some people, they were extremely hard to open, but they're just kind of pulling apart at the middle, not really staying together. Yandy Diaz, George Springer, Emmett Sheehan, Tariq Skubal. We have a Wrecking Crew insert of Corey Seager. Cabrian Hayes, Ellie De La Cruz, Quinn Priester, Brian Reynolds, Aslevis Basabe, a purple parallel of Andres Jimenez for the Cleveland Guardians. That one's going to Jason DeKidd, Bobby Witt Jr., Seiya Suzuki, Gunnar Henderson, Willie Mays, and Brenton Doyle. Going to go ahead and open these last 3 packs all together. If you are wondering what is going on in the background, that is still all of the base that I have to sort through for the 2023 update hanger player auction that we did earlier this month. I will be quite happy once I get through that, but it is a bear and it's hard to start. Okay. Yuki Matsui, Marco Luciano, Andrew Abbott, Buster Posey, William Contreras. There's a new breed insert for Colton Cowser. Stan Musial, Joe Torre, Brian Rocchio, Grayson Rodriguez, Kyron Paris, Giancarlo Stanton, Michael Young. There's a Juan Soto. This one is a... Oh, sorry, I still got Reddit open instead of... Yeah, this one is a rainbow foil board, numbered out of 199, and that is also going to Archangel. Ryan Jeffers, Paul Goldschmidt, Tom Seaver, Carlos Beltran, Aaron Judge, Dylan Cease, Nolan Gorman, Austin Martin is our last purple foil, Cody Bellinger, and Kyle Tucker. That is it for that first box. Let's get into collector's box number 2. I also really love this product because it usually has autos from some guys that you don't necessarily see signing all the time. There's an Ernie Banks lunchbox. So I do like the fan favorites. The fan favorite set. That's something that I really enjoy, even though, you know, there's lesser value guys, but a lot of times it's fun signatures from guys that you don't see very often in sets. No. Hey. Nope. I'm wondering. Yeah, it looks like the pressing, like, the sealing on the bottom has gotten... like there's a little bit of a rip space there, but it might just be specific to these particular packs and not necessarily how it is for all of them. So I'm going to rip 5 packs at a time. So we'll go through each of these and sort of 2 sets of rips per. Hopefully get this all done within an hour. Yeah, these really are not. Last year's were very smooth in their ripping. Like, everything just held together. This one's kind of in that unpleasant middle ground, in my opinion. Okay. Lee Adams, Freddie Freeman, Carlos Correa, Albert Pujols. We have a purple foil, a green foil of Indy Rodriguez for the Pirates. This one is numbered out of 99. Pirates are going to Giants fan. There we go. Shota Minaga, Mason Miller, Michael Conforto, Pedro, Ryan Sandberg. So George Kirby, purple. Seattle Mariners are going to Thrill House. Matt Chapman, Kyle Schwarber, Corbin Burns, Jordan Montgomery, Zach Geloff, George Kirby, Jacob Young, Will Smith, Cal Ripken Jr., Mariano Rivera, a wrecking crew of Juan Soto, Vinny Pasquantino, Christopher Morel, Jonathan India, Jeremy Pena, Anthony Volpe, Noelvi Marte, Jung-Hoo Lee, Sammy Sosa purple. The Cubs are going to taco season. Rod Carew, Joey Ortiz, Ronnie Maurizio, Gavin Williams, Zach Neto, Andrew Benintendi, Ozzy Albies, an at the break insert of Marcus Semien, Sean Murphy, and Carl Yastrzemski. For the lunchboxes, I will go ahead and do the raffle using Wheel of Names. It will happen in the specific break threads on the Discord so that everybody can see, and there will be a backup. Number of entries will be equal to the number of slots that you purchased. So if you only purchased 1 slot in the break, you get 1 entry into the raffle. If you've purchased 2 slots, you get 2 entries. I just always feel like Archives is a pretty good value because I'm fairly certain like these lunchboxes usually sell for like 15, 20 bucks on eBay, and so you end up getting 20 bucks back on a $70 box. Frank Thomas, Gary Sanchez, Sandy Alcantara, Cole Reagans. Here is our auto. This is a Steve Garvey on-card auto for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Dodgers are going to Modig. Fan favorites. It's the other thing I like about Archives. All on-card autos. No stickers. Yeah, both guys have got pretty good looking signatures. Very clean. All right, Jordan Beck, Jackson Holliday, Max Schumann, Anthony Rizzo, Mark McGuire, Lane Thomas, Fernando Valenzuela, Brandon Nimmo. Is a Darryl Strawberry purple. The Mets are going to User Nutter Butter on Reddit. Jarren Duran, Matt Olson, Garrett Cole, Yu Darvish, Wilson Contreras, Kodai Senga, Cal Raleigh. Own the Game insert for Freddie Freeman, Luis Arias, Ezekiel Tovar, Reese Olson, Heston Kjerstad, Spencer Torkelson, Rafael Devers, Gio Urshela, Kerry Carpenter, Purple. Detroit is going to HB Gold. Bill Mazeroski, Satchel Paige, Loy Jimenez, Landon Knack, Ozzie Smith, Colton Cowser, Kyle Harrison, a new breed insert for Pete Crow Armstrong, Adolis Garcia, and George Brett. On to box number 3. Gotta say, I do think this is going to be a rough rip when we get into the hobbies. If this is how all the packs are. My thumbs are already starting to bother me. All right, lunchbox is Ronald Acuna Jr. Mike Piazza, Greg Maddux, Brandon Lowe, Vlad Jr. Say Grayson Rodriguez, green. So this one is out of 99. 61 out of 99. Baltimore Orioles are going to Jay Cash Daddy. Mitch Haniger, Keibert Ruiz, Chase Utley, Bo Jackson, Elias Diaz, Mike Mussina, Ivan Rodriguez, Stephen Kwan, new breeds of Cedeno Fella, Francisco Lindor, Jesus Luzardo, Garrett Crochet, Austin Riley, Jordan Lawler, Kyle Bradish, Joe Adell, Patrick Bailey, purple. San Francisco's going to SMH. MJ Melendez, Jose Ramirez, Jackson Chorio, Clayton Kershaw, Adrian Beltre, Andy Rodriguez, PCA, a Gunnar Henderson own the game insert, Gabby Moreno, Ben Brown, Trevor Story, Javier Baez, Francisco Alvarez, Jake Berger, Connor Joe, Shohei Wrecking Crew insert, Rhys Hoskins, and a Shohei Ohtani. All right. Max Scherzer, Ken Griffey Jr., Logan Webb, Marcus Semien, David Ortiz, and our auto is a Frank White. I forget exactly what this one's called. It's the 1968. It's not fan favorites autographs. These are the... Give me a sec. Not on the... These are the Action All-Stars autographs. Which... This original set apparently were a bunch of stickers. This is for Frank White, who I'm not super familiar with, but it's going to the Kansas City Royals in Dargar. That's why I was kind of feeling up the card. I wasn't sure if this was also a sticker auto. Sorry, that was a bad dad joke. All right. Babe Ruth, Patrick Bailey, Jose Barrios, Otto Lopez, Duke Snyder, Mike Schmidt, Evan Carter. At the break insert for Jose Ramirez, Trey Turner, Byron Buxton, Mitch Keller, Jason Dominguez, Christian Encarnacion Strand, Manny Machado, Chris Bryant, then an Everson Pereira purple. Yankees are really kind of hitting it out of the park for Archangel this break. Sandy Koufax, Johan Santana, Michael Busch, Jose Altuve, Brian Bello, Ronald Acuna Jr., Jack Leiter, a Wrecking Crew insert for Aaron Judge, Jordan Westberg, Ronel Blanco, Edouard Julian, Jordan Walker, a Kettle Marte purple. Arizona is going to Giants fan. Paul Skeens, JP Sears, Masataka Yoshida, Kerry Carpenter, and Edwin Diaz. All right, there's the fourth. Just going to go ahead and scoot some stuff back. Now we're kind of cleared out a bit. We have Cal Ripken Jr. lunchbox. Doing pretty good thus far. No repeats on the lunchboxes. Leavis Pasabe, Wade Boggs, Lourdes Gurriel Jr., Tyler Soderstrom, Derek Jeter, and a Bobby Witt Jr. at the break. Insert. Nick Nastrini, Mike Harris II, Kyle Manzardo, Henry Davis, Jonathan India, purple. Cincinnati Reds are going to Electric Kool-Aid, Jackson Merrill, Brent Rooker, Logan Webb, Colt Keith, Evan Carter, JT Realmuto, Max Scherzer, Kane Griffey Jr., Marcus Semien, David Ortiz, Shea Langoliers, Wrecking Crew insert, Oscar Hernandez, Billy Williams, Jose Barrios, Otto Lopez, Mitch Keller, Duke Snyder, Mike Schmidt, the Jordan Westberg purple, Babe Ruth, Patrick Bailey, Jason Dominguez. We got a red coming up, Christian Encarnacion Strand, Manny Machado, Chris Bryant, Brian Bello, and then I'll see what our red is. It is a Marlins player for Jake Berger. The red foil is out of 50. The Marlins are going to FL Fishing. And Trey Turner and Byron Buxton. do think from what I've seen, I prefer 2023 archives. They had some really, really awesome inserts. The comic cards were great. The double header cards were great. There's just a lot that was just really cool and unique about last year's. Not to say I dislike these, but 2023 I thought was excellent. Okay, Michael Bush, Jose Altuve, Cunha, Leiter, Nolan Shanwell, New Breed insert, Koufax, Santana, Westberg, Julian, Walker, Skeens, Sears. There's a Mitch Garver, purple, for the Mariners. Blanco, Yoshida, Carpenter, Piazza, Maddox, Lowe, Guerrero, Mussina. Own the Game for Luis Arias. Edwin Diaz, Haniger, Bojack, Elias Diaz, Crochet, Jeremy Pena, purple. That's going to SMH, who has Houston. Ivan Rodriguez, Stephen Kwan, Keibert Ruiz, Chase Utley, Austin Riley, Lawler, Chorio, Bradish, and let's see what we've got. Joe Adell. We have a blue Pedro Martinez at the break on-card auto for the Boston Red Sox. This one is, numbered out of 25. That one is going to Micho, 25. Or 45. Congrats. That's a great, great hit. Let's get a nice on-card auto of a Hall of Fame pitcher, numbered, and an insert to boot. Insert parallel to boot. That was a pretty great box. Lindor and Luzardo. All right, last box. So I think the way I will probably go ahead and run this is I'm not going to do a big recap at the end. I will do a big recap once we do the hobby box break. And in that one, I will include the hits from this break. All right, Ernie Banks is our first duplicate box. Okay. Jared Jones, Scott, Story, Mantle, Varsho. We've got a red out of 50 of Zach Geloff. 49 out of 50. Oakland A's are going to Fisher Sucks. So that's a PC hit for him. Crawford, Abrams, Rodriguez, Mattingly, Uwasawa, Nola Young. There's a Mackenzie Gore purple. Nats are going to user Antique Waste 685 from Reddit. Verlander, Torres, Harper, Lewis, Ichiro, Mead, Dolis Garcia, Wrecking Crew insert. St. Rafella, Mike Trout, Heimer Candelario, Jeter, Snell, McCutcheon, Lowe, Ronald Blanco, purple, going to the Astros. Gabby, Moreno, Brown, Pages, Kershaw, Beltre, Rodriguez, Armstrong, McLean, Crow Armstrong, sorry. A Ranger Suarez at the break insert. MJ Melendez and Jose Ramirez. All right, last 5 of the first 5. Oh, yeah. The Steve Garvey is a. Let's see, where's the number on it? 95 fan favorites, and the Clayton Beater is a 2000 fan favorites auto. Okay. Lugo, Jimenez, Arenado, Clemens. There's a Yoshida purple going to the Red Sox. Frelick, Green, Soto, Alonso, Chisholm, Alvarez, Castro. Corbin Burns own the game insert. Lubob, Rojas, Loperfido, Williams, Jones, Anthony Volpe purple. Langford, Yariel Rodriguez, Steele, Hoskins, Shohei, Baez, Alvarez, J-Rod, Berger, Connor Joe, a Jack Leiter, New Breed insert, Ernie Banks, Wright, Marte, Foscue, Winfield, Henderson, Blackman, and then behind that is a now Yuki Uesawa. This is an on-card auto for the Boston Red Sox. This is a 1958 Topps TV Westerns autograph card. Believe the TV Westerns themselves are a short print. Or not a short print, but a short print. So that one is also going to Misho along with the Pedro Martinez auto. I really like these cards. These cards are pretty clean looking. Then Profar and Gray to finish us up. All right, I'm going to go ahead and mute. I'm going to clean up, reset, and we will get going with part 2. Yeah, AJ, I think I agree with you on that part. All right. Part 2. I've posted the link to the participants list for the second half in the chat. And let's get ripping. We have Ernie Banks number 3. I think this time I'm going to be a little bit smarter about this. I'm just going to go ahead and pull this box for next. Set him up right there. Oh, sorry. Give me a sec. I dropped my X-Acto. You know, when I first saw this lunchbox design, I didn't much care for it, especially compared to the 23 design, but so I'm looking at it more. It's starting to grow on me. Oops. Pulled from 2 different piles. It's all right. Mix it up. Okay. Seaver, Beltron, Rocchio, Cease, Gorman. Oh, and here we go. Dave Stewart auto, 1968 Action All-Stars. Insert. That one is for Oakland and going to Harry Mann and Runt. So there's your close-up. Would be funny if they made these, if these were actual stickers you could pull off. It'd infuriate people, but it'd be funny. Okay. We had an Ellie De La Cruz behind Dave Stewart, I believe. Priester, Langoliers, Yandy Diaz, George Springer. There's a Pedro purple. Boston for this break is going to Archangel, Scooble, Judge, Anderson, Hayes, Perez, Swanson, Bieber, Carroll, Aaron Judge at the break insert, Rosarena, Bichette, Irwin, Rushman, Gallen. There's a Jacob Young purple. And the Nationals are going to LG 76. Martin, Pereira, Victor Scott, Teddy Ballgame, Classe, Tatis, Jones, Strawberry, Yelich. There's a Mason Wynn, new breed insert. McClanahan, Aaron, and Tyler Black. Juan Grissom, Strider, Betts, Vaughn, Christian Yelich, purple. The Brewers are going to Electric Kool-Aid. Wynn, Wheeler, Seager, Classe. Oh, Jonathan Classe is already in Toronto Blue Jays. Okay. Yamamoto, Lipscomb, Ramos, Sheehan. Yes, this is the second half. Scooble, Own the Game, Parallel. Gehrig, Turner, Shanwell, Caminero, Lede, Hoppy, Friedel. Rafael Devers, Wrecking Crew insert. Mullins, Pilar, Matos, DeGrom, Johnson, Bregman, Verdugo, Edwin Diaz, purple. Mets in this break are going to Turtle. Gonzalez, Wells, Munson. Oh, there's Lou Piniella, Mitch Garver, Kinsey Gore, Sammy Sosa. There's an Alexis Diaz. So Edwin Diaz's brother. This one is the rainbow foil out of 199. And Cincinnati is going to taco season for this break. There's the base version right behind him, and O'Neill Cruz. We have Aaron Judge, number 2. Oops. Ooh. Okay. The lunch boxes will be raffled off. Our standard breaking procedures are basically if there's not enough cards that basically, make up, at least a third of the team. So there needs to be like a 10-card set that has 10 different teams. We're supposed to raffle them off to folks just for fairness, especially if it's a non-card thing. Freddie Freeman, Jimenez, Schwarber, Correa, Pujols. Say Shane Bieber purple. Guardians are going to East End in this break. Then Mason Miller, Conforto, Martinez, Sandberg, Adams, I don't know, Rivera, Chapman, Anthony Volpe own the game insert. Geloff, Imanaga, Volpe, Kirby, Young, Smith, Ripken, a purple Evan Carter. Texas is going to Kayaking Santa. Burns, Montgomery, India, Pena, Albies, Marte, Young-Ho Lee. And then a Jackson Holiday new breed insert. Pasquantino, Morel, Williams, Nito, Blackman, Benintendi. And then we've got a red parallel of Corbin Burns. So this one is numbered out of 50. It is numbered 49. Wow, this is the second card that we've gotten that's numbered 49 out of 50 in this case. Not in the same break. Baltimore Orioles are going to taco season. Then Yastrzemski, Carew, and Ortiz finish out the base. Foscue, Maurizio, it's Pete Alonso purple. Mets are going to Turtle, Winfield, Henderson, Profar, Gray, Murphy, Jimenez, Marte, Castro, Arenado, Clemens, Say Teoscar Hernandez, Wrecking Crew. Green, Soto, Alonso, Chisholm, Lugo, Steele, Alvarez, Cole Reagans, purple. Royals are going to J Cash Daddy in this break. Loper Fido, Frelick, J-Rod, Williams, Jones, Chipper, Langford, Uriel Rodriguez, Tariq Skubal for the At the Break insert. Lubob, Rojas, Baez, Alvarez, Varsho, Berger, Connor Joe. And then our auto is a Lars Nootbaar fan favorite auto for St. Louis. That one's going to the thickness. This one is an 1983 fan favorites archives auto. Rhys Hoskins and Shohei. So if you want a quick reference when you're looking at these, trying to figure out what year the auto is, just look at the, just look at the number. There's an 83 in the number, so it's 1983. Pretty simple. All right, box number 3. I gotta get a new X-Acto knife. This one's dragging every time I do it. All right, we have Ronald Acuna Jr., number 2. So there are 4 of each type of lunchbox. Oh, no wonder I couldn't get it open. I was trying to open it from the wrong side. 4 of each type of lunchbox. Very curious if they intentionally went even in the packs or in the cases. Thus far, you know, if that's the case, then we'll get 3 of one version, 3 of 2 different versions, and then 2 of the other ones. So right now we only have 1. We got 3 Ernie Banks and 1 Ripken. That one just, the seal was too strong for the thing. Acting weird. All right. Alonso, Chisholm, Steele, Alvarez, Castro. Then there is an Adrian Beltre rainbow foil out of 199 for Texas. So we stated Texas is going to Kayaking Santa. 10 boxes for collectors and for hobbies. Loper Fido, Frelick, J-Rod, Williams, Chipper, Langford, Rodriguez, Uriel Rodriguez. Trey Turner, purple. Phillies are going to Nut Butter. Lubob, Rojas, Jones, Scott. There's a Foscue, purple. Young, Mantle, Varsho, Banks, Wright, A-Rod, Mattingly, now Yuki Uwasawa, Aaron Nola, a Juan Soto at the break, Torres, Crawford, Abrams, Harper, Lewis, Ichiro, Mead. This is sticking like it's an auto. An Own the Game autograph of Chili Davis. These are the kind of autos that I love, kind of the old school 90s guys. And so this one is going to the Angels. It's a 2006 Own the Game autograph of Chili Davis. Going to Los Angeles Angels, which is SMH. Congrats, Steven. It's a I feel like this product is just a giant trip down memory lane for anyone who collected during the junk wax era and kind of became a baseball fan during that time. Mikey Trout, Candelario, and Verlander. The set definitely trades on nostalgia. Oh, there we go. All right. Volpe, Kirby, Young, Smith, Ripken. Here we go. 2 auto box. Willie Randolph for the 68 Action All-Stars insert auto. Or Action All-Stars auto. One's going to New York. And another autograph for the thickness. Come on, let's get that focus. Burns, Montgomery, Nito, India, Pena. Yeah, I absolutely love this set. Maurizio, purple. Marte, Nhuli, Pasquantino, Morel, Maurizio, Williams, Blackman, Benintendi, Albies. Own the game of Shohei. Carew, Ortiz, Martel, Foscue, Winfield, Henderson. The Logan O'Hoppe purple. Gray, Murphy, Yastrzemski, Lugo, Jimenez, Arenado, Clemens, and a Jung-Hoo Lee new breed insert with Riley Green, Juan Soto, and Jurickson Profar. Trending up on the back. Box number 4. We have Cal Ripken Jr. number 2. So we will find out who our 3-a-box is at the very end. Once again, going with 4 unique boxes to start. Whole thing out. The other thing I really like about Archives is there are no relic cards. And the thicknesses are all the same, so you really only need 35-point top loaders. Like, you don't have to be outfitted with all the different things to be able to protect your cards as they come out. And cards have a sturdy, in general, a very sturdy stock. Feels like it's a really quality product especially for being, a lower end product, like 150 for a hobby box. This was 130 for a hobby box. It was 70 for these before tax for these collector's boxes. Clase, Yamamoto, Lipscomb, Ramos. There's a Mackenzie Gore rainbow foil. This one is numbered 101 out of 99. Mackenzie Gore is going to the Nationals and LG 76. Gotten a lot more of these rainbow foils out of these boxes than we did in the first set. Gehrig, Turner, Anderson, Grissom, Strider, Zach Nito, purple. Betts, Vaughn. And we have a Topps 2000 fan favorite of Terry Francona, playing career with his auto. That one's for as I said, 2000. Come on, get that focus going. Too many of these faces. There we are. He is in the Montreal Expos jersey. Expos, of course, became the Nationals. And so this one is going to LG 76. This one's hitting us real hard with the nostalgia bug, I feel like. Zach Wheeler, Seager, Tatis Jr., Jones, Sosa, Strawberry, Yelich, Marcelo Zuna, Wrecking Crew, Black, Wynn, Randy Johnson, Munson, Piniella, Garver, Gore, Bregman, Purple, McClanahan, Aaron, Blade, Matos, DeGrom, Bregman, Verdugo, Ronald Blanco at the break, Alexis Diaz, and O'Neal Cruz. I feel like I'm probably not the only one, but I do kind of love I love the former managers in their playing career cards. There's also a Lou Piniella auto in this set that I really want, that I would like to have, as he was the longtime manager of the Mariners in the 90s. Of course, I would love him in a Mariners jersey, but I'll settle for a Royals. That is how they're supposed to open. That's how every pack opened last year, I feel like. Okay. Abbott, Reynolds, Suzuki, Henderson. Really? Another one? Own the Game auto, Jim Edmonds. St. Louis. St. Louis is going to another thickness. Three autos? Yeah. 3 autos going to the thickness coming out of this set. 2 boxes with two autographs in the box on a product that guarantees 1. All right, Joe Torre, Mays, Doyle, Matsui, Luciano, Posey, Contreras, Bobby Witt Jr., and Alex Verdugo, purple, Goldschmidt, Musial, Rocchio, Grayrod, Paris, Stanton, Young. Own the Game for... Now you're using up all your luck here. Own the Game for William Contreras, Kyle Tucker, Jeffers, Springer, Seaver, Beltran, Cease, Gorman, Johan Santana, purple. Twins are going to LG 76. Priester, Bellinger, Langoliers, Diaz, Sheehan, Skubal, Judge, and then a Shota Imanaga new breed card with Brian Hayes and Ellie pulling up the rear. All right, last box. And our third box is of Cal Ripken Jr. I don't know if I mentioned, I know I said odds for winning a lunchbox will be based on entries, but just from a shipping perspective, I'm going to go ahead and limit it to 1 lunchbox per participant. So you're more likely to win a lunchbox if you have bought 2, but you're not going to have the ability to win 2 lunchboxes. Just to spread the wealth. We got 30 people in, well, 30 across, but there's a lot of duplicates. I'm gonna go ahead and extend that across both breaks. So we'll auction them off separately across the breaks, but should we do separately or should we combine both breaks for the auction? Let me know what you guys think in the... And by auction I mean raffle. I'll be doing it randomly. Just let me know in the comments what you guys feel like. I'll also post about it in the Discord. All right, Shanwell, Kiminero, Scott, Ohapi, Friedel. Okay, here it comes. Fan favorite auto for Alec Marsh. This is a 1995, I believe. God, the number is so hard to find on this one. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. 95 fan favorites. Alec Marsh. Kansas City Royals. Royals are going to J Cash Daddy. I want to get that focus. Will this be another 2 auto box? We shall see. Gonzalez, Wells, Rushman, Gallen, Martin, Pereira. There's a Sandy Koufax. Purple. We already talked about who has the Dodgers. I don't believe so. Dodgers are going to Chef Says. Basse, Mullins, Pilar, Perez, Swanson, Bieber, Corbin Carroll. Own the Game, Ronel Blanco. Insert. Bobichette, Irvin, Williams, Thomas, Sanchez. There's a Gavin Williams purple. Cleveland is going... Yeah, we talked about East End. Cleveland with East End. Next, I'm going to put those in the purple stack. Nimmo, Alcantara, Reagans, Schumann, Rosarena, Contreras, Rizzo, McGuire, Thomas, Valenzuela, Heston Kierstad, New Breed, Jordan Beck, and Jackson Holiday. Last 5 packs. Torque, Garrett Cole, Darvish, Senga, Cal Raleigh. Got a Luis Arias green foil. This one's going to be out of 99. Going to San Diego, who was taken by Wang Appa. Running out of room. So I can just, I guess, be right down there. Nothing I want to displace from the display. All right. Duran, Olson. Well, Matt Olson, Reese Olson, Kierstad, Harrison, Devers, Ursula, TJ Friedel with the purple. Reyes, Tovar, Jimenez, Knack, Smith, Kauser, Lindor, Wrecking Crew insert, Brett, Mazeroski, Page, Adams, Freeman, Correa, Pujols, Byron Buxton, purple for the Twins, Miller, Conforto, Garcia, Martinez, Sandberg, Rivera, Chapman, Schwarber, a Jaron Duran at the break insert, and a Geloff and Imanaga finish us off. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining me for this break. As I stated previously, I'm not sure when the hobbies are going to come in, but I will schedule the rest of this break as soon as I possibly can. Until then, I will be holding on to your cards until the hobbies come in, and I'll get them all sorted and ready to get packed up. Congrats to everyone who got hits. Thank you for participating. And in the Discord chat, that's where I will be doing the raffles for all of the lunch boxes that came out of this. All right. Have a great night. Good night, everyone.